let's be honest, folks. This last year, we had Penn State's backup quarterback, who was a big part of their offense. They ran a whole sub packages with that kid, was essentially forced to skip the playoff if he wanted to get in the transfer portal to go play quarterback at a different school.
That's insane. We just cannot have that at all.
So what we're doing is it's simple, right? We already know kids are looking around. I mean, in the digital age, you can go look at the campus with a drone. You can get shots and everything. The minute the national championship ends, which is usually like early February till March 15th, you got about 5.5 to 6 weeks. Transfer away, negotiate, do what you got to do. But on March 15th, after that day, we close the portal and it's on the spring ball. No more of this willy-nilly transfer whatever you want. And the spring ball thing, no more transferring after that. Because these coaches can't have a good spring. They're scared to even do the spring game in a lot of these places, and I don't blame them. They're like, I'm not going to put out tape so a kid can transfer.
The only thing I would say here is that I do like that. Let's not have a transfer portal window open during the playoffs. I think that muddies things up. I think it muddies things up in the postseason, especially if we're going to be doing a postseason NFL style. Because now we're not just talking about bowl games. We're talking about an entire playoff system affected by a player who's just now all of a sudden going to not be available because, you know, this is the situation he's been handed. We don't need kids having to make that kind of a decision. And then, you know, making the decision and now facing the scrutiny of the entire media, including social media. We don't want that. So I like that part, opening it up after the national title game and running it to March 15th. We may need to do something for post-spring football because here's some of what I know. And I try to tell people this all the time. Everything that has happened in college football